Hey everybody, it's Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have part 3 in my series of the Sydney Grace Temptalia collaboration. This is the Radiant Reflection Deep palette. This is the third one in the series of 3 if you want to check my playlist for On the Horizon and Quintessence. This was the palette. These are $40 a piece. You can get all 3 for $100. Use the code Temptalia15 for an additional $15. For all 3 palettes, $85 plus $4 shipping in the United States. This was the one, if I could only pick one, that I wanted to get. This palette is not designed to be a standalone palette. It is a jewel-toned rainbow palette. Christine wanted to do a rainbow palette, but she didn't want to use the regular rainbow palette colors. She also didn't want to use a neon rainbow palette. So what she did was she wanted deeper, richer, intense versions of a rainbow palette. And I'm really into smoky looks myself, so this was going to be my #1 choice. Let's do some swatches. I already did my eye look, which I think turned out really, really pretty. I used quite a few of the colors. And my first video, I did a green-blue mermaid type look. The second one, I did a rose, pink, and copper look. And then this one, I wanted to use the plums, berries, and purples. I also used a gold and phosphines. I was using them all in this. So let's get started and do the swatches, and I'll tell you which ones I used. Okay. The first shade is Unstoppable Love, and Unstoppable Love is a deep eggplant matte purple. And this was named for Love is Unstoppable, which is engraved on Christine's husband's wedding ring on the inside. So this is Unstoppable Love. Really, really pretty. I'm wearing that in my crease today. Next we have Opera Rose, which is a, oh, that's really pretty. She wanted a red, a medium dark red with a warm tone pearl finish. Kind of ruby. Was her inspiration. That is really pretty. And that is Opera Rose. The next one, of course, Temtalia, which is a strawberry milkshake pink shade. It's cool tone medium pink, metallic, and it does have a bit of a golden sheen, of course. Named for Christine. Oh wow, that is beautiful. And that is Temptalia. I didn't use this shade today since I did a pink copper look in my last video, but I really wanted to. But what I did was, since I did already a blue look and a green look in the first video, I wanted to focus on these berries, and I used Phosphines, plums, and although this is a companion palette, I used it as a standalone just to see what I could get out of it. And the fourth shade, one that I was really interested in, is Forget Her Not, which is a very cool tone, dark purple with a pearl finish. So this was a shade that I really, really wanted. Oh yeah, that's the kind of grape purple I'm looking for, a blue-based purple. Most purples are red-based orchid type shades like in the new Norvina palette, but this is a true blue purple, and I absolutely love that. That is Forget Her Not. So those are your first 4 shades, and I did use Forget Her Not as my liner along the top and underneath, and to smoke it out. That's the deepest shade, so I did all of that with Forget Her Not. Okay, let me just clean off my fingers. The next 4 shades, we have our Starry Night. It's a very cool toned, medium dark blue with a sparkle finish. And it looks like a silver sparkle. Woo! Boy, that really picks up. That is wow, holy moly. I didn't use that since I did a blue before, but oh wow, that is just stunning. Wow, that is gorgeous. And that is our Starry Night. The next one over to it, Gloss Over, is another blue. It's very cool toned light blue with a pearl finish. So that is Gloss Over. Real pretty electric blue, brighter and cooler than the previous. Wow. That is beautiful, and that is Gloss Over. Next, on the bottom row, we have Sumptuous Serendipity, and Christine says those are just a couple of favorite words she likes. She seems to be a wordsmith. She's got a lot of really long shade names. This is a medium dark plum metallic. I see blue glitter in it. Can you see Sumptuous Serendipity? Oh my goodness, that is stunning. And I do have this on as my lid shade today. I used a Wayne Gosh small brush and packed that all on the lid. So that's what I'm wearing, is Sumptuous Serendipity. I did a halo eye. I used the gold, the opulent. Well, it's coming up, but anyways, that's in the center. And then next we have Phosphines, and Phosphines is really pretty. It's a warm tone, dark taupe metallic. She said it was really hard to photograph, and in different lights, it can almost look purple or it can look kind of brown, but that is Phosphines, a warm tone, dark metallic. And again, I see blue sparkle in that isn't mentioned. So pretty. And that is Phosphines, which I am using as an inner corner highlight. I took a tiny little pencil brush, and that is Phosphines. Okay, the last 4 shades. The first one, we have Dearest Constant. And Dearest Constant is a dark copper matte with red-orange undertones. And this is named for her husband and his constant support and unfailing love for her, that he is her dearest constant. So that's a matte. That is so pretty. She said she also designed this as a transition shade for the deeper skin tones and to go along with the other shades. And actually what I did with this is my base shade that I first started out with on my eyes. It is the lightest shade in the palette for me. That's a matte. I couldn't use Phosphines for an all over. So what I did is I very lightly, it's very pigmented, so I very lightly tapped in and covered my entire eyelid. So that is my first shade, Dearest Constant, that I laid down all over for a transition. Next, we have Exquisite Opulence, which is a honey gold metallic. I think she doesn't mention that it's Pat McGrath inspired, but she said that she did like the words opulence and exquisite, so she put them together. And that is a very pretty deep honeyed gold, exactly as described. Wow, that is beautiful. Exquisite Opulence, medium dark gold, metallic, intense honey gold. And that's what I did in the very center of my eyes to kind of make a halo. That is Exquisite Opulence. Next, we have Jealousy's Descent. And Jealousy's Descent, obviously a cool tone, dark, medium green, emerald metallic. And she did it a little bit different than, I didn't know, oh wow, that is definitely, she says emerald greens is not in too many palettes, so she wanted a beautiful emerald green. And she also did a shade with MAC Cosmetics previously called Jealousy Work. So I guess, I didn't know that Temptalia did a MAC shade. So that was very interesting. And I really wanted to use this shade today, but then I would have wound up with a look very similar to my first look. And that is Jealousy's Descent. And she also talked about the descent being the different shades that she went through before her descent to the perfect, because Jealousy Work wasn't the MAC shade wasn't intended, it didn't come out the way she had intended it to. So with this shade, she was able to get the shade that she originally intended to create. And then the last but not least is Sublime Revery. And that is a cool tone, medium dark teal matte. And she wanted to have this matte shade as a cross transition shade between the greens and the blues in this palette. And I think it does a perfect job of that. And it's also in reference to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, where she and her husband went on their first date. And it's so funny because I've been to Monterey Bay many times when I lived in California, so I thought that was very interesting. Monterey Bay used to be famous for sardines until they all got fished out, but there's the seals, and they have a really nice rollerblade. It's a lot of fun. Monterey Bay is a very wonderful place in California. So anyways, that is Sublime Revery. So that's all the shades. I think it's very, very beautiful. So that completes the trilogy of videos for this collection. And I have to say, I like them all. They all have, the first one being Galaxy and really ethereal shades, and the second one being the color-toned neutrals, and then this one being all the deep jewel tones. But you do have a lot of shades if you took, because you can take these out and rearrange them. And if I did that, I think I'd have a palette of greens and blues, and then, well, and the reds and the pinks. Anyways, I think there's a lot of similar shades between, so I don't think you definitely need all of them. However, I like metallic eyeshadow a lot more than glitter eyeshadow, so I think I will get a lot of use out of these because this is my kind of eyeshadow. I noticed that with some of my glitter eyeshadows, the glitter gets in my eyes. Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, Uma. I don't like glitter in my eyeshadow. I don't like glitter falling into my eyes. So as much as I love my Pat McGrath, now it's still my favorite brand. I'm not saying that this blows away Pat McGrath because it doesn't. But if you're someone who doesn't like glitter in your eyeshadow, I think this is the perfect collection where you can get a beautiful sheen on a beautiful metallic and not have that falling into your eyes. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. My name is Jackie. Please like, subscribe, leave me a message. I have a lot of videos coming up. I've been trying to organize them today. My next video will be Ulta and how they have me hooked like a fish. And what it is the gift with purchase samples. I've gone over my purchases from the beginning of the year to the present and noticed the common thread is that it was a gift with purchase that made the purchase worth the money. I also throw down discounts, coupons, Rakuten, but some of the gifts were they just blow Sephora and everybody else out of the water with the value. So that's a great video. I've got about maybe 8 orders and the gift that came with it to show you how you really should be shopping at Ulta if you can. These are not available in store. Also, I've got more TJ Maxx makeup goodies for you. I recently found the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas and Nudie Patootie palette, which I've been looking for months. They finally showed up. Gosh, and then makeup deals from sales. Tarte was having a big sale. They discontinued my favorite foundation. I purchased quite a bit of that for backup. And also Beautylish was having a sale on Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star mystery boxes going on sale tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. You'll have to check your time zone. He's doing a summer mystery box. A $25 mini mystery box is back. I think you get 4 items with that. There's a $60 deluxe box. I think you get, I don't know, 6 or 8 items. Then there's a premium box for $100 with 8 items, and then a $180 Supreme box. That's the only box that's going to have clothing in it. That is $180 for 13 items. Wow. So there's supposed to be a lot of special items. The Supreme box is going to have 4 exclusive items. Everybody's going to get the new Star Ranch mini palette, which Jeffree didn't show us the inside, but it looks like it's going to be very wearable and cowboy themed. So I'm going to guess probably a neutral palette of some sort. Great if it'd be a camo palette. I would love that. I just picked up the KKW camo palette. She's having a sale, 20% off right now. I just picked up Natasha Denono's Circo Loco palette using Rakuten, and then I had $45 in points and Sephora coupons that were going to expire. So much. Free Britney. July 14th is coming up, where she is getting another hearing. However, her lawyer has quit, and if she is able to hire her own lawyer, that's great, but it's going to slow her down months because there's over 3,000 court documents that have to be reviewed if a new lawyer is brought on. So at least her mother, Lynn Spears, now after 13 years says let Britney do what she wants to do, but I don't know where she's been all this time. What else? What else is going on? I'm a makeup hoarder. Oh my God. I've been going through my makeup, rearranging, organizing, sorting, and categorizing. And I am a makeup hoarder deluxe. I've got 3 boxes of Becca stuff that I've bought that I got to share with you guys. And I don't even know, that doesn't even include my regular Becca stuff. I think I've about hoarded up all the Becca that I can do. So I've got a big Becca's biggest fan video coming up. And yeah, okay, you guys, I'm going to go swimming. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Check my playlist for more. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.